Welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. Matt Dayton. We're going to dive into our local Olympians for Breckenridge, Keystone, Silverthorne, Dillon, Frisco. And we're going to cover a little bit about what's happening in our market for new home buyers. We're starting to see a little bit of a shift in interest rates. Is that going to make the difference for our market here in Summit County? That, and stick around for one of the best listings in the mountains here. We'll share that and more with you on the show. Ever dreamed of living in the heart of the Colorado mountains? Join me, Matt Dayton, Breckenridge native, Olympian, and mountain real estate expert. Here on the Ski Summit Show, we dive into everything you need to know about buying, investing, and living in iconic ski towns like Breckenridge, Frisco, and Keystone. From mountain real estate trends to investment opportunities, we bring you on the inside to help you make the most of your mountain life. Welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show, episode number 147. I'm your host, Matt Dayton. I'm here with Benji, producer Benji Does.
That's me. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you doing today?
Oh man, it's ridiculously warm here in Arizona, and it's February 10th.
It is ridiculously warm here as well.
Is it? Okay.
In 50s, which is no bueno.
Yeah.
All
right. I don't feel so weird now. It's like sweaty out.
Not long, but I guess it's snowing in Florida. So hey.
Oh.
Global weirding. Maybe that's fake news. I don't know.
Oh man. Lately, I'd believe it. You know what I mean?
I know. So what do we got going on this week?
Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is what's happening. And what is happening is local Olympians. So we're talking about the history of Summit County Olympians. What did you find out?
Yeah, so we've had a lot up here. Colorado is actually sending the most Olympians to the Olympics this year of the whole nation.
Crazy.
So that's really cool. Got a bunch. And then local Olympians. So I decided I'd ask ChatGPT, who are the local Summit County, Breckenridge area Olympians. And it gives me this list. Well, here's this gal, Lily. She's a snowboarder from Copper. Came up with a number of other Olympians. And Red Gerard is one here. He's a snowboarder, gold medalist a couple Olympics ago. He's Silverthorne. This one is one of our oldest Olympians still around. This is Trygve Berg, and he was helped start Breckenridge Ski Resort. Okay. So he was a Norwegian Olympian, but we'll take him, we'll claim him. He's been up here a long time and pretty big piece of our history. So back here when prices for a lift ticket were $4.
Well, and a hot dog was almost free.
Yeah, they practically gave it to you. Yeah, now you got to pay it's 100 times that much for a lift ticket. And then we have this gentleman, CJ Mueller, Crazy John Mueller, speed skier. We got Jake Fiala. We got Pat Ahern was my neighbor. This was my next door neighbor growing up. So he was a Nordic combined skier. So he actually was my inspiration for getting into ski jumping.
This guy here, Pat Ahern?
Pat Ahern.
Nice.
Yeah. So watching him, 1984 Olympics in Sarajevo. We had Jason Rosner, an alpine skier, Katie Eulander, skeleton, Kyle Mack, snowboarding. So we had a pretty extensive list, and the ChatGPT provides me with this list, and I'm like, anyone else that you can think of?
Anybody?
Nobody? And no, he's like, no, I think that's about a
pretty exhaustive list.
I'm like, what about me? And I was like, oh yeah, of course. What discipline did you compete in, by the way?
Nice.
I'm firing ChatGPT. I'm done. We're done.
Ridiculous. You should know.
Relationship over.
Well,
we got a great history of Summit County Olympians. Pretty cool. I know it forgot me, so I know I'm forgetting some others, but really neat that we have so many in this area. Pretty neat.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. All right. Well, that moves us on to our ski county news, and we've got, will new rates shift this market?
Yeah, so this is a big question that people are asking. We're seeing a little bit of a dip in the interest rates, which is great. So that's encouraging for people, new home buyers. This article in particular was just talking about what are we seeing for new home buyers in this market, and is it going to change things very much? I think kind of the summary of it is that we'll probably see this impact more along the Front Range, the Denver area, where houses are more affordable for first-time home buyers. Up here, we're starting to see a lot more interest growing from people showing a lot more properties. I just closed on a new home for a first-time home buyer here last week. Wrote an offer for another couple this week. So seeing more activity there. But since our price point is so much higher, I think it's going to be less impacted by that here in our mountain community. And that's essentially what this article is saying as well. So, but a little bit of shift there, but not going to move the needle a whole bunch.
Okay. Well, that moves us into our market in a minute. What are you going to be showing us today?
Oh yeah, let's shift over here. I'm going to change over to this guy. And new pendings by week are up. If you look at this chart right here, the blue and yellow lines, 2024, 25. So 26 new pendings, new properties going under contract in Summit County. Definitely saw a bump up there. So from like 2025, we had 23 in the sixth week here, and now we're at 46. So we've seen an increase there. That's
Big
certainly
bumps.
maybe some indications that our market's heating up a little bit.
All right.
So stop sharing that, guy. That's quick little snippet of the new market this week.
Very cool. Well, that takes us to our listing of the week, and we're talking about 301 Quandary Road out in Breckenridge. I like this property. It's been on for a while, I think.
Yes, and I can, for the life of me, not understand why this property has not sold. Great value, great price, newer build, gorgeous finishes, views, setting. I love this property, and I'm just scratching my head. Why? Must be the realtors. It's the realtor. So just south of Breckenridge, like 10 minutes, you got this pond, this wetland area behind you. Really quiet, private. You got a little trail that goes, you can just walk down to those ponds there, hang out with the beavers.
Yeah, it's a great looking property. Hang out with the beavers. That's funny.
Leave it to beaver. Yeah.
I was going to ask you something. This is totally off topic. I didn't know this, but we have raccoons out here in Mesa, Arizona. Do you guys have those?
We do have raccoons. Yeah, I got
Okay.
one in my garage a couple years ago and like hung out in the eaves. He was there for like 3 days. He wouldn't leave.
He's in the eaves.
Yeah, I was gonna have to charge him rent. He just would not leave.
Yeah, my girlfriend sent me a video of a raccoon running across 2 different cameras on her house, and I was like, we got raccoons.
We
I didn't know
got beavers, porcupine, moose, squirrel, elk,
porcupines.
deer. Yeah, porcupines up here.
No way.
Yeah, I never see them, but dogs somehow find them.
Yeah, find them everywhere.
One of my favorites though is this little white weasel. He's an ermine, and he's got a little black tip tail. Turns white in the winter. They're
That's
vicious.
crazy.
Good little hunters. So as you can see, this property, like everything is just turnkey, ready to go. Super nice finishes. It's got this little treehouse special area up above the garage. It's just like its own little apartment for the master suite. Nice big 2-car garage. All kind of this modern mountain finish look. Really just a super handsome house.
Yeah, I love this place.
Yeah, just waiting for that right buyer. This can be a great home for somebody.
Yeah, it blows me away that this has been sitting around.
I know. There's these opportunities in this market like this. There's a great property. Yeah, it started high on the price, but now we're at a really good value for that. You know, under $2.5 million for a new build in Summit County. That's amazing.
Yeah, right
Breckenridge,
there with
right near
water and everything.
Yeah. So check that one out. If you have any questions on it, feel free to reach out to me. Love to get you in it and schedule your showing. So
That's all I've got for us.
awesome. Thank you so much, Benji. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Next time we'll hope to see you in the mountains soon. Take care.